And I'm happy to take questions if that's what I'm supposed to do, Nance, whatever you want me to do.
Mr. Doom and Gloom, Sleepy Joe Biden.
Climate change.
Well, you know, the reality is we have a global warming problem. A serious global warming problem. And it's consequential. And what's going to happen is things aren't going to go back to what they were. It's not like you can build back to what it was before. It's not going to get any better than it is today. It only can get worse, not better. It's not going to get any better than it is today. It only can get worse. It's a matter of what the world's going to look like, not a joke.
Only can get worse. Not a joke.
More people die, not a joke. They had flood stages that were up to 20 feet. People dying in basements.
Only can get worse.
Basements. What? Not a joke. Not a joke. Not a joke.
But wait,
And we are going to beat this climate change. Thank you.
what did he say?
We are going to beat this climate change. Thank you.
Not a joke.
Only can get worse.
Basements. Not a joke. Climate change.
So Sleepy Joe tells us that we can't go back. Global warming is irreversible. The damage has been done. There's nothing we can do about it. All we can do is impose new rules, new fines, etc. to slow the global warming, the devastation upon our civilization, as he would say. Now Sleepy Joe appears to be doing a complete 180. He says now we can defeat climate change. Within approximately 1 hour, you completely changed the outlook on the global climate change situation. We went from the climate change being irreversible, that we can't stop it, we can't make it any better, we can't go back to how it was, and now all of a sudden, we can defeat it. Really? And we're supposed to believe you. Well, really what's going on is Sleepy Joe is petitioning for us to have one of the largest tax increases, multi-trillion-dollar budget.
I believe we'll get done the so-called reconciliation bill that has another several $1 trillion in it.
Where he's going to pork barrel a bunch of non-related projects and funding and funds and grants, etc. for his CRT and all this bogus other multi-gender stuff, so he can satisfy all of his left-wing supporters and constituents. This is a big heist. It is a heist at the highest level. And who better to pull off the heist than a senile old man? He can get up there, say the most ridiculous things in the world, and you can just say, well, he just kind of lost his memory. He just didn't know what to say. He went off script. Sleepy Joe says that if we get rid of tailpipes, somehow that firefighters are going to be safer. Yeah, that's what he said.
And we fail to curb pollution from smokestacks and tailpipes and continue to use fossil fuels as we do, we increase risk that firefighters face.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
But what he was really here to do was to prop up that stooge called Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom is facing a recall vote, and Sleepy Joe and his staff thinks if Sleepy shows up that somehow he will get some type of executive backing and make Gavin look more important than he is. Gavin Newsom has been one of the most spoon-fed, privileged, since the left likes to use that term a lot, politicians probably in the last 30 years that we have seen. This guy has had the red carpet rolled out for him, and he is so incredibly arrogant and He is an angry leftist, and if you see him talk, you'll see when he speaks, he appears to be quite angry and very ideologically driven. We'll see what happens in this ongoing saga. Take care, Patriots. See you next time.
And I'm happy to take questions if that's what I'm supposed to do, man. It's whatever you want me to do.